What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Don with the Don Front Show. And it's been a while since I've actually made just a straight Bitcoin video. In fact, I literally just scrolled back to the first one where I told you guys something was suspicious. I'm buying it. I'm going to hold it. I'm gonna link that down below so you can watch that. It's a 9-minute video I made on November 12th of last year. So in today's video, we're talking about Bitcoin, the sell-off, and I was actually going to put together a better video. I was going to take clips from that last video throughout what I've said throughout the years, because I don't follow the crypto hype. I follow kind of like buyers and sellers, and what really caught my eye was institutional participation in this, long before Tesla bought it or MicroStrategy. Companies like that. I saw it reacting to dollar news. I saw it reacting to, I think at the time the excuse was vaccine news. We saw tech move. That was very interesting because up until then, everyone in Bitcoin were just gamblers, just nerds. They were all about it. I've made fun of crypto people for a long time. That was before I jumped down the rabbit hole with them. Before then it was this is going to take over the world, digital currency. Like, their minds were blown, not ever looking at the fact that they already have a digital currency called the dollar. So you went from gamblers to, well, the Bitcoin went from a bunch of just gamblers and the people with nodes, what are they doing? They're mining it. Sorry. You went from that pool to now institutional participation. That's where I follow. Now, I say all that for a reason, because I've already been saying I think crypto is going to be rough. Now, I said next year. So I'm bullish the dollar. Now, I've been taking bullish the dollar plays. Everybody thinks Bitcoin was a hedge against inflation. I thought it was a hedge against the US dollar. We saw the dollar moving down. We saw Bitcoin moving up. And everybody buying it with those is going to sell when the dollar goes up, and we're already starting to see this. Like, I've made just going along the dollar, just in this move, on different forex plays, a ton of money. We just seeing it reflect here in the Bitcoin chart. Unfortunately, now all the YouTubers are talking about Bitcoin again. Did you buy the dip and this and that? The bears are coming out saying Bitcoin to 10,000. And that's because crypto has seen 85% drops. Seen a couple of them, and here's another one. Just here from here up, boom, all the way right back down. So the 50% drops, that's almost to be expected at any point in time. The 85% drops have happened. They're not out of the realm of possibility. That does bring us right down to the 10K. I do think that's the bear case. Should that happen. So to be clear, guys, I don't actually trade Bitcoin. All I do is buy it. I buy it every week. Long story short, I missed the 42, dropped down to 42K. I missed that. My chat's blowing up talking about it, because I already knew it was red. Like, before this candle happened, we were like right here. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna get crazy. I'm not gonna get wild about it. Everybody's talking about it. I'm like, what? By the time I checked it out, it was 47,000. So I did add some. I already have a decent chunk of Bitcoin, but I don't trade it. I buy it. I'm worried about this in 10 years. My goal, it's going to be a lot higher than this if Bitcoin does drop. But what I wanted to do was 20 coins. I'll sell them at $1 million, and we'll call it good. I tell everybody, gas station plays. Put money in here. I don't watch every day. I don't actually care. Put money in here that you would put in your gas tank, something that would just go away. Nothing life-changing, nothing, like, just every little incremental bit, just toss it in there, forget about it. That's just my strategy, at least. I shouldn't say I've been telling people to do it. That's just how I've been doing it. So I even have a TikTok video, 60 seconds. Every week I buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I put money in a savings account. Same across the board. So when we get these dips, savings account then chunks in and buys everything. I thought that was a great plan, personally. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to keep buying, but I'm not going to do the savings account yet, because there is a very real possibility we do get to this bear market and we see some cheap crypto. Now, when Bitcoin goes down, you thought your other ones were hot shit. Like, just wait. You think your SHIB's going to $1? No. Your Doge, all the other ones, they will follow suit. They will be nothing. They will be cannon fodder compared to if Bitcoin goes away, your other cryptos, they're toast. It's just the name of the game. Whether you think Bitcoin's the boomer one or not, good luck. So what I have drawn out now, if you ever look at my charts, these are the purple and the pink right here. That is a weekly zone. So just know that if I'm looking at buyers and sellers, really play a game of tug of war inside on the weekly. If we're looking at these pink zones, this yellow zone, that's a daily or 4 hour. So you can see, we actually, as soon as we broke that zone, we went screaming down to here. Some buyers did show up. There was some dip buy crowd right there, which to be expected. I guess somebody sold 24,000 Bitcoins. That'll move a market. Or that dropped it down. El Salvador bought 150. Sweet. That's like literally squirting a water gun at a forest fire in California. So that worked out well. It's cool. Everybody's talking about that. The bullish case. We got countries buying this stuff. We do. There's institutional participation. That's why I'm a fan of this. I think once companies started buying this, it was no longer a gambling side hobby for miners. At that point, things did get very serious. I think it did secure its place. It is a new asset class, which is why I don't care for the games yet. I'm just going to buy it. So it's still bullish overall. But to give my opinion on this, would I be surprised to see that 30,000 right here? No. Man, would I like it down here? Absolutely. This is where I will probably buy a lot of coins. A lot of coins within my means. I'm not going to mortgage my house, go crazy, because what if we don't stop there? It goes to zero. The Feds say no. They agree with China. They all hold hands. They band together. They block it all. Not likely, but could it? If it could physically happen, I don't know why you wouldn't plan for it. So still within my means of, if I lost it, I wouldn't feel good, but I also wouldn't have any crazy thoughts. So these are going to be my weekly zones that I'm checking out for. I'm going to pump the brakes on buying the dip for now, at least until it turns around. That could be an awesome high or low. We might just come down here, base out, and turn around. But I am bullish the dollar. And I think as the dollar climbs, the dollar probably will climb next year. If we have rate increases, that's going to be bullish for our financials, the U.S. dollar, and that will bring things like Bitcoin down. So I thought that was going to happen next year. We might be getting a head start to it right now. I just want to give my opinion. All the other YouTubers have given you theirs. That's mine for now. So all I did here, I think Bitcoin's just getting started. Not to be a bear, just to be very clear, because I know some of you guys are very hard of hearing, and even though I repeat myself, you still don't get it. And I'll read your comments, and I'll be curious, did you even watch the video? So if you're still here, I own it. I'm buying more. I think it's going down. Is that clear? There's always someone out there that's going to say something stupid. Just not backing the box truck up to load up on this yet. I'm going to wait for that to turn around. Put in a higher low. I want to see the dip buy crowd show up. Because when I buy, I'm holding it. So I would much rather buy down here. Imagine you're going to put in 50,000. Would you rather buy 1 coin or 5 coins? If you're putting in 50K regardless, then try to get as much as you can for your money. That's my thought process on this. So if you are not new to this channel, then you absolutely know what these zones mean. If you are new, these are buyers and sellers. These are people that actually move the market, not your $200 in your fractional, very, very fractional coin. So that's why I keep an eye on them. So I'll end it here. Let me know down below. Are you guys going to sell and get out? Are you rocking this? You gonna ride the storm? Is this the high or low? Where's Bitcoin at December of next year? Let me know in the comments down below your opinions. There's really no wrong answer. If you're in crypto, you're in the world of volatility. Before I get out of here, I actually went to lunch with another trader. I'm trying to figure out, he's more on the institutional side, playing spreads and everything. But he made a very good point. He said, Bitcoin, he's not a Bitcoin fan. He's although he's not much older, you would think he would, you'd think he is by the way he talks. he's not a fan of trading. But he says it's only as good as the next buyer. And it couldn't be more truer than that. Like, that's really it. And if you don't have any buyers here, that's more sellers. More sellers, it goes down. More buyers, it goes up. Whether you have a mix of both and the sellers are just more powerful, or you have 3 sellers and 0 buyers, that is still more sellers than buyers. And that thing will start skipping its way down. So there's some very real risk to this. If you're going to go ahead and mortgage your house and put it on this, I hope you're ready to ride any storm out. So I'll end it here. I'll see you guys in the next video.